Hello! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am Staci Inez, or TV Stacy from Justin and Stacy TV. Thank you so much for coming in to watch. Of course, we're doing yet another reaction. We're also reacting to Bill Burr again because, I mean, like, why not? Like, Bill Burr is literally, I guess I could say, probably the funniest person ever. I don't know. Debate with me in the comments. Is he? Is he not? I kind of feel like he's the GOAT right now. That's what the young kids say. They say the GOAT. But okay, before we get started in the Bill Burr reaction though, of course we have to do a check of today's jewelry. So I'm actually wearing these earrings that okay, I always say I'm wearing these whatever that I made. I make a lot of it and I make pretty much all of the jewelry that I wear, okay? But you get the point. So these earrings, and you'll see, aren't they cute? Nice little close-up picture. And I also have a bracelet. Now this is not a matching set. I mean, if you like both, you can have both, but it's not a matching set. The bracelet is separate, just a cute little classy is the word. That's the word, but it didn't come out. Classy. Little bracelet, and you know, it has some beads in between. It's really cute. Like I suck at describing things, but just look at the picture, okay? You get the point. So Bill Burr today. This one is called Zombies, Shotties, and Good Spread. I don't even really know what to say. Like sometimes the titles of these videos, I'm just like, what? But I mean, it's Bill Burr, so of course it's gonna be funny, but I'm imagining he's probably gonna talk about like a gun or something, zombies, okay, I don't know, end of the world. Let's see.
I wanna get a gun.
Okay.
I do. I really do. I never had that feeling before till I moved out to Los Angeles. Okay. The city just messes with your mind, you know? It's overpopulated, technically doesn't have a water supply. Right? The dollar's crashing. Shit keeps you up at night. You're just thinking, what am I gonna do when the zombies come? Right? Start reading up on shit. Get some powdered food. Plant some zucchini. Get a windmill. Right? And that's all well and good. But if you don't know how to fight, all you're doing is gathering supplies for the toughest guy in the block. Right? Thinking about that. What am I gonna do? Some dude turns me upside down, starts shaking the gold coins out of my pockets. I gotta get a gun. So I'm on the road, right? I'm in Reno, great gun town. So I go down to their little gun store, right? Come walking in, there's some redneck there. I'm like, hey man, I want to get a gun. He's like, I hear you. What you looking for? What you want? Mossberg, over under, 357 Magnum, right? Starts rattling off all this gibberish, right? I don't know shit. I'm trying to play it off. I feel like a bitch because I don't know anything about guns. So I was like, what do I do here? Ah, hell, I'm going to go with honesty. I go, look, dude, I don't know anything about guns. They terrify me, but I'm worried about the zombies. All right? Dude's just like, you need a shotgun. You need a shotgun, man. It's got a good spread. It's easy to load, doesn't have a lot of working parts, got a good spread. He kept saying that. It's got a good spread. I'm like, what does that mean? He goes, well, it means you ain't got to be that accurate. It's got a good spread. Further away you are, the more shit you hit. It's got a good spread. In fact, you got a problem over here, you ain't even got to look. You just turn, wow, that's it. You ain't got a problem over here anymore. Anything that was even remotely a problem ain't there anymore. Trust me. And then these people here, they saw what you just did here. You ain't got a problem here either. Feel me? 90 degrees taken care of right there. One shot. These people get smart, flip it over. Wow! That's it. It's got a good spread. So I'm like laughing my ass off. I'm like, dude, look, I just want to shoot the guy. I don't have to do a bunch of drywall work, you know? Reframe my diploma. Get my parakeet another friend, you know? I just want to shoot the guy. So I'm like, you know, how about one of these pistols? So he does like that classic, like that redneck trailing off thing, like, you want a pistol? Go get a pistol.
That's real.
What do I know? I just been here 20 years. Get a shiny one, right? So I was like, what's wrong with getting a pistol? He goes, I'll tell you what, buddy. Because life ain't a movie. You feel me?
No.
I'm like, no. Can you please stop speaking in these backwards riddles? Can Can you just say what you're saying? I told you I don't know shit about guns. Come on, do me a solid here. He goes, well, look, you ever watch a movie? Guy go, blah, blah, blah. He kills 3 people. You laugh, man. You miss. You miss all the fucking time. You miss enough times, man. You're empty. You might as well just be standing there with a big stapler in your hand. Then what you gonna do? I was like, well, fuck it. Let's get the shotgun. So he's all ready to box the thing up, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I live with my girl. I can't just show up with a shotgun. Right? That's not some shit you can just come home with. If I found this stool on the side of the road, I can come home with this. Look at it. We can refinish it. We can carve our initials in it. We can have a good time, right? I just show up with a shotgun. Hey, I got it for us, right? 1 barrel for you, 1 for me? No. So she kiboshes the whole thing. Till the other night, somebody broke into our car sitting in the driveway. Starts fucking with her head, right? So she starts reading up on guns. You know, she's reading too much because now she wants to get one, but she's just like, well, I heard you got to keep the bullets in the safe, keep the stock in the garage. And then what? I run around the house and assemble it.
Right.
And some dude's chasing me with an axe. You know, even thinking this thing through, sweetheart. She's running around. Where's the scope? It's in the living room. He's in the living room. No, we're getting this thing. I want that fucking thing loaded right on the bedroom wall, right there. I'll put that thing up my jam sleeves, just like that. There's no other point. That's funny though when you talk about getting a gun, you know, people like they either totally for it or completely against it. You know, they either go nuts and start screaming, right? Or they start throwing out those stats. Yeah, actually, you increase your chances of getting shot by 80% the second you get a gun in the house. Really? What, because I'm going to load it and shower with it? Like, The fuck? I know it's dangerous. You get a pool in your backyard, you immediately increase your odds of drowning in your backyard, right? You couldn't do that before, now you step on a rake, in you go. No, I'm telling you. I don't buy in any of that shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? He's right. But I think that has to do with like every part of life, because anytime you tell people you're gonna do something, then they are either for it or against it. It doesn't even matter if it's guns or not, but everybody has to add their 2 cents, you know what I mean? That was that was funny though, you know, 80% of people, like, okay, comment below, you know somebody like that, or is that you who does this when someone wants to do something and they're like, well, you know, 80% of people have died, or whatever the case may be, okay? Because I think the reality is, women, I think that's a woman thing when he was talking about like the planning and everything, because that's how I am. I don't know if other women are like that, but I do that. I sit there and plan. I'm like, okay, we need to research. I'm like, so it says this, it says this, it says, because if I'm serious about doing it, like I want to get it done. I want to make sure it's done right. But he does have a point. You can't be running around the house trying to find the bullets in this room and whatever else you need and like, but wait a second. Can we go back? Let's go back. When the guy was telling him about the guns and he's like, yeah, get him, shot him if you want it. Like, I hate people like that. If I tell you I don't know anything about this subject, do not talk to me as if I'm an expert, because I'm not. I'm just gonna be staring at you. And I feel him. I'm like, you know what? Okay, maybe I need to pretend like I know what I'm talking about so I don't feel so like insulted, basically. I don't even know what you call it. But anyway, that was hilarious. Zombies, shotties, and good spread. Got your good spread. Witnesses too. Thank you for just letting me be so corny and just be silly, because things like this crack me up. I could laugh all day, but you don't want to sit here and watch that. So, in other news, go over to social media and connect with me and let me know if there's other comedians or other, I don't know, I don't care, shows, whatever it is. If you want other things or you want to see other people or you just have suggestions, let me know. Send me a message, connect with me, DM, I don't know, I am, whatever the heck they do these days. It's at TV Staci, of course. And like I said, if you want this, I couldn't get out the word classy earlier, but you get the point. This or the earrings, you can reach me, let me know that too, and I will hook you up, okay? Thank you so much for being here. See ya.